Hello. Today I watched Jujutsu Kaisen Zero, the movie. That sounds very unrelated to the title, probably. I've not really written the title yet, but it is relevant. So, first of all, context within Jujutsu Kaisen and myself. I'm not like someone who's like, oh, I hate anime, but I've never really into it much. About this time last year, maybe like January in 2025, I first exposure was I watched One Punch Man. I've wanted to watch this stuff for a while. I'll come back to that idea, but I watched One Punch Man, the 2 seasons, because they were on Netflix. Fucking loved it, so I read the entire manga, and that was the first anime and manga I've read and watched, and the only anime I've watched, kind of. After that, over the Easter holidays, I had the time, so I thought, okay, I'll read another manga. I didn't know which one to go with, but I thought popularity, and I have a lot of friends who are into it, I'll read Jujutsu Kaisen. And I read the main manga. I did not actually read the JJK Zero, which is a separate set of chapters. So I thought, okay, instead of reading it, I'll watch the movie, because that is on Netflix. And I like watching stuff if it's on Netflix. I can watch it downstairs, big TV, it's amazing. So I thought, well, okay, I watched Jujutsu Kaisen over the... I can't English. I read the manga over the Easter, and I didn't have time, but I thought, okay, I'll just watch JJK Zero some point over the summer, right? It's only one movie, one evening, that should be fine. I didn't have the time over the summer, even though I definitely did have the time. I just didn't watch it. But I did watch it today, finally, December 17th. So I watched it on the TV. My mum was out, she was at office, but then I watched it. I have earbuds, I got those for Christmas. Fucking love those. They're Bluetooth. They're also really good at sound cancelling, but that's not the main thing. Bluetooth, and they can connect to the TV, because the TV is like a new TV we bought like 2-3 years back. So it's a smart TV and can connect to devices using Bluetooth. So I just, instead of having the speakers, I was watching on Bluetooth. And I watched that in the evening. I had dinner though, so I had to get up to go eat dinner with my parents. That's fine, whatever. Then I came back and I sat down and I was connecting my Bluetooth headphones. And my mum came in and sat down and she said, oh, let's watch something. Are you watching something? So whatever. And she decided to sit down next to the couch, on the couch next to me. Yeah, fine. And then I was like, yeah, fine, I'll watch this. I was originally thinking, I'll finish it off tomorrow. I didn't plan to watch after dinner, but I realised there's only 20 minutes left. Tomorrow I'll be cleaning my room and stuff, so I'll try to do other stuff. So I'll just finish this now. 20 minutes, watched it. I had my headphones in, so my mum couldn't hear it, but she was sat there and she was watching it. And I was watching it, so, okay, let's reflect it. I was here watching it there. My mum was sat like, so there's one gap here, then she sat like there, right? So I'm just looking over a bit, like, and I was also wearing my hoodie. I did not need to change the clothes, but I had my hoodie like done and then tilted, so like on this side I wouldn't be able to look, but I could roughly, without tilting my head too much, just glance my eyes in her direction. So those are the two sentiments I want to discuss. A, I first wanted to watch it way back in the summer, 6 months ago. And B, my mum was in the room, but I didn't want her to hear it. So, the first one. I procrastinate so much, and I hate it. I hate my procrastination. My parents aren't listening. Fucking hype. I'm fidgeting with my hair. Please forgive me. So, there's lots of different types of procrastination, right? Me, myself, I consider myself an expert in the matter, I must proclaim. But there's different types. The typical one people talk about is important stuff, typically academic work, like homework, and stuff that needs to get done. So important academic work, homework, or household chores, which are important, like washing your clothes and dishes and shit. So that is a type of procrastination, which, I mean, to varying degrees. Most people do have, I guess. My problem, the one I'm discussing today, is procrastinating with stuff I want to do. Like, why the fuck do I do this? I don't know. Today is a great example, actually. So today is, right now it's like 11 or whatever. I have 7 hours on my phone. I don't have anything good on my phone. I don't have like fucking Clash Royale or any good games on there. I do talk to my friends a bit on my phone through Discord or whatever, but it's mostly scrolling. So 11 o'clock, I have 7 hours. I got out of bed at 11 today. So I've like legitimately half my day today has been on my phone, which is kind of proving my point. There's other stuff I want to do, but I don't fucking do it. And so TV series, like the classic, I don't know if this is a classic, my friend has this as well. Like the fucking, when you add something to your watch list, that shit is not getting watched, right? I've wanted to watch and read anime manga for a while, never fucking have, because fucking procrastination. Okay, it would not take, like, although, like, when I got into reading JJK, I was reading it as procrastination, but that's still, like, doing something, which is definitely better than scrolling as procrastination. But I think in my head, I considered doing anything in specific, like reading or watching something, a time commitment. So I like watching YouTube, watching a TV series or a movie on my laptop or some shit. So I don't do that. So I don't have the time to get into a time commitment. So instead, I spend 4 hours scrolling through my phone on Instagram. That is a fucking genius idea. It's a problem, right? It's similar with the reading list. I think reading list is slightly more common because, oh my god, we live in the age of infinite, and there's too many good books to read, and books take time to read. It's not like a movie where it's 90 minutes, in and out, you're done. Maybe 3.5 hours if you're watching The Irishman, but like most movies are like a reasonable amount of time. At least they used to be. Nowadays, I don't fucking know. But yeah. So books, it kind of makes more sense that there's a massive, people have a massive reading list, but nevertheless, it is annoying. And I kind of hate that I do that. It's, why the fuck would I not do the stuff I want to do? I don't know, but I put it off so much. Same with playing the one of the few games I really enjoy, which I have on my laptop, Civ 6. To be fair, my laptop is dog shit, so it's not been working today. I'll give myself that excuse. But I don't know why I do this. I don't know why I'm like that. My parents aren't listening. Good to hear. Which brings me on to the other point. I'm so fucking overly self-conscious. Overly so. Self-aware to a bad degree. Maybe my dad's done with his headphones. But I'm an only child, so I only have my parents in the household.